Hi, I'm Tina, and this is episode. Hold on. 8.
Eight.
It's episode
You
8.
ate that, girl. I hate that I just said that. I hate
Wow.
that.
Wow.
I,
Okay, let's move on.
I'm gonna sneeze. Say your name.
Boo.
Say your
I
name.
already did. It's
Oh,
your turn.
my bad. And I'm Liz. And welcome to Sister T.
Woo! Little chaotic.
It's a little chaotic. We just started
That's
in.
okay. That's
Boots
okay.
hit the ground running.
Oh. Okay.
Boots.
With the fur.
Chaotic energy. Anyways.
Everybody looking at her.
Her?
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know,
Should have got
low. Drop it, low.
Oh,
I love
Rio. I was just
Oh,
singing it the other day.
I know.
Well,
I want to go to Brazil. Oh my gosh.
maybe we'll go.
For Carnival. Or just like any
I think
time.
I'd just be happy to be there.
Yeah. It feels, I want to go. I want to go. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Packing my bags.
To the airport. To the salon. I'm sorry. Okay.
I think, okay,
anyway.
let's. Woo!
Let's
We
focus
went
up.
a little crazy. Not crazy. We just went a little off base.
We're just having a good time. Anyways, welcome to episode 8.
We're happy to have you here today
Mm.
because I've been thinking about it. We've been
Mm.
talking about it a lot. We're going to talk about some books. What we like about books, books we think about, and maybe something else inside the books.
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 A requested topic. So, yeah.
Are you Elia?
No.
When he goes,
I know what he does.
or what's the? What is that show?
It's SpongeBob when he gets lost at like
What is
the
it?
bottom of the ocean.
How do you? What he does?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and he can't get back home.
That episode actually,
and he misses the
as
bus.
a child, generally pissed me off.
And
It's actually making me angry, and I don't think I
and
want
they
to talk about it
talk
anymore.
different, and he's like stuck down there.
Mm-mm.
How does he get back?
He eventually gets on the bus, or somebody saves him. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think
That episode generally pisses me off
oh.
because I'm like, I don't like when. No, okay. Back onto the books. Speaking of Elia, didn't you read one of their books in that series at the beginning of the month? Last month? Okay. My bad.
I did in January. I read the Long Game because I needed to finish that up. I'm reading them out of order, so
That's chaotic a little bit.
it is because I started with
Heated Rivalry itself?
Heated Rivalry, so then I read the Long Game next, and then I read
Game Changer? Isn't that one of them? Or am I thinking a different book?
That I read. Gosh, I can't think of it, but it's the one with Ryan and Fabian and their story, and I read that one, and I enjoyed that one. I think I have 3 left, that I need to read. Yeah.
Nice. I thought you read one in March, or maybe I'm getting it mixed up with another one of your books.
No, I read it in. Wait, did I read it in March?
I don't know. You said you read 2 books really fast the first week of March.
Yeah, I did read it in March. Yeah.
I had a feeling.
I read one in January and one in March.
Okay, so
I only read one book in February. It wasn't either of those.
Oh, what book is it? You don't want to talk about it?
No, I'm trying to remember the name. It was
I blinked like 10 times.
It is Lie With Me, and it was by.
Oh, I know that one. It's like a black and white cover gray. I think it's on my to read list.
Who the heck is that author? I know him. I just can't think of it. Philip. He's a French author.
Like how you said
it's actually translated in English by Molly Ringwald. You know the 16 Candles.
I know
actress?
her. I know who she is.
I was like, oh. First of all, didn't know she spoke French.
You know, she
Second
has a side gig.
Didn't know she was in the book translation business. But you know
why not? Why not? Exactly.
I want to be in the book translation business.
But can you speak
maybe one day when I'm better at French?
Ah, yes.
Still working on that pen pal situation. Hoping to get a French pen pal.
That'd be fun.
That's not worked out yet.
Okay.
If anybody knows a French person that they trust, not a stranger. I mean, a stranger to me, but not to you. Let me know. Stop judging me.
I just wait. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I openly welcome all.
Maybe anyways, the moral of that was maybe I can be a book translator.
Maybe you can. Anything you set your mind to, you can do it, kid.
Right. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, what back onto the topic of
what
books.
Were we saying?
We were talking about the books you read in the Heated Rivalry series books.
Right, I have 3 more.
You have 3 more left to read. It's a pretty long series, and it's going. It's still growing, right?
Yeah, there's one more coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a little while from now, but yeah. I think I pre-ordered it, but also I don't remember.
I feel like you sometimes pre-order books and then you forget that you did until they arrive.
Because I was gonna buy a physical pre-order, but I think I pre-ordered it on my Kindle. Because I have them all on my Kindle.
I know. We just talked about this. Yeah. Because I don't buy really many books on my Kindle. I just use my Kindle for Kindle Unlimited, and I'm like, if I'm gonna buy a book, I want to buy the actual physical copy of a book. That's my thing. Because like, why am I gonna spend $11 when I could just go buy it for a couple more and have it physically? Plus, your Kindle runs out of storage eventually. Right.
Those are the only ones I bought on Kindle. Everything else I do on Kindle Limited.
But don't you have some in physical copy too?
I have the first one that I bought later because when I first read Heated Rivalry, it was on my list for like a long time. But then, it was out of stock everywhere.
Yeah.
And I had it on Kindle Unlimited, so actually, no, that's a lie. I actually bought Heated Rivalry on my phone on the Apple bookstore because
you really wanted to read it.
I really wanted to read it, and I didn't even have a Kindle then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just bought it. I was like, you read.
So I bought the rest of them digitally because I was like, well, now that I have a Kindle, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just get them all on Kindle. And then I do have Heated Rivalry in physical, but that's not on my Kindle. It's still on my Apple. So it's kind of all over the place. I probably won't buy all of them physically, but I will probably buy the long game. Just Shane and Ilya stories.
You love them
because they're
your face. They're your face.
But I really like a lot of the other characters too. So
rightfully so.
You know,
don't get it twisted.
Anyway.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but I try not to buy books on my Kindle because I don't want to take up the storage. But like I have a couple of giveaway books on there.
That's different.
And then
because they're giveaways,
right? But that's like storage because they're like mine, right?
I think
right.
Yeah, they're downloaded onto there.
Yeah, but like it's got a good amount of storage on there.
You'll be fine.
And you can return the ones that you've like.
Yeah.
Read right like off your storage space.
Yeah.
So like it's fine.
Yeah. They let you only have a certain amount at one time. And I think you're fine. You're fine, Queen.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's like 5 books that I own on there.
A big whopping 5.
It's gonna be 6 when the new one comes out. Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah.
Is there any other series you're looking forward to? No, you're not a big series.
Not a thought. Not a thought in my mind.
Thought in her brain. She's
what about you? What about you?
For me,
a
series. See, I'm weird when it comes to series.
Okay, you are.
Because here's my thing. I like reading series of books, but half the time I get to I finish book 1, book 2, and I'll be getting to book 3, and I'll get just kind of pissed off because I feel like at some point I'm I feel like we lost the characters. Some people do it really well and the characters are still good, but I feel like
the author. Depends
exactly.
On the series
but sometimes, and also sometimes I'm I'm just not dedicated enough to sometimes finish a series at the time, or I'll come back to it.
That happens to me a lot.
I'll be, how you'll be reading and it's going really well, and you're oh, this is great, but then you're but I also just want to read about something else.
Yes.
And I don't know.
That's why I read a lot of one-off books.
And then there's some series that are so long. There's one series.
Didn't you just read a series?
No.
I thought, and they only had 2 books, and you thought the 3rd one was coming out, but that it wasn't for a while.
No, here's
was that not you?
I read 1 book, and I thought the next one was coming out, and it was not coming out till this month, and I read it in November. Because also the thing about me is I like to read series when they're completed, because I hate waiting for a book if I am going to read it. Because like I said, a lot of times, especially it's 2, I'll read 1, 2 right back to back. And so I hate waiting, especially if it's a cliffhanger.
Right,
I get mad because then I also forget about it, and then I just never really get to it. But that was for Shield and Sparrows. And I thought the 2nd book was out.
Yeah.
The Rights of Starling, I think. But it comes out, I think, the 6th this month. which is fine. I remember it well enough, and I'll get to it when I get to it. But yeah, and that one was really good though.
You liked it.
A lot of people didn't like it because they thought the main. Haven't seen it, even read it. You're watching books. She watches it.
I haven't seen it in my mind. I haven't read it. Just like, yeah.
No, but our cousin Patricia, she recently just read it as her like first real like romantasy book, and it's a really good one.
That's the other thing. Let me side tangent. Sometimes, and I like romantasy, but also sometimes I just can't get into it like as much as you and Renee. I feel like.
It's okay.
I don't know. No, I can, but I can't.
I see. The thing with me is
because like that's why I haven't finished a lot of my series.
That's what I'm saying. I think sometimes it's like it drags on, and you want to get something different. Yeah. And it's not that. And I think I don't know. I finished series, but there's also times where I just get really mad at a character for what they did. Yeah. And it puts me off for a little while. That's me
with the
Fourth Wing.
Fourth Wing series right now. The second book pissed me off so much that I still haven't read the third book. It's on my bookshelf, sitting there, waiting. But I'm so pissed off from the second book still. And Renee's told me it's better. The third book's
That's what I was going to say. I've heard it's better.
There's better growth and development, and she agrees. The second book pissed her off too, and she gave the third book a chance. And I just haven't gotten over it. So I don't know when I'm going to read that or finish that series.
Have you finished it when the fourth one comes out?
We'll see. You know, there's an author, India Holt. I like her series. I've read
what
one
books is it? Is it romance or fantasy? What are we talking about?
Romance, kind of fantasy. Yeah, a little bit romantic fantasy.
Do you have any of the names of the books? Yes. To help one person in the crowd. Or just me out? You want to think about it?
I just can't think of it right
now.
Okay,
that's okay.
But I know that's the author.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. But she does good.
But they're usually only 3-book series each series.
I like that. I think 3 books is a good amount. It's perfect. Like it gives you enough time to get to a bigger plot. Yeah. But also not so far because there's like I was saying, there's one series that I'm reading. I'm still gonna make my way through it. None of the books are even out yet. What is it? It's
none of the books are out.
Not all of them are. No, yeah, I read fake books that are published.
Like, how do you do that?
No, not all of them are out yet. The book of Azriel? I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Azriel?
That's it. I can't speak today.
Yeah, I remember you reading
the book of Azriel. That series, I read book 1 and 2, and I'm gonna start 3. It's in my Kindle library, just sitting there. But I have, to be honest, a lot of books I save in my Kindle library are like second, like third books in the series, and then I rotate out like 2 new books that I actually read instead of reading those ones. But back to what I was saying, that series is still coming out. I think only book 5 is out, but that's supposed to be like a 7 to 10 long book series, which I don't understand how it can be that far, but I'm not the writer.
Will it be different like characters?
I don't know. I mean, there's multiple different things coming in and enemies that keep coming in and things like that. It's a good book. The first one, phenomenal. The second one, phenomenal as well. But it's also like I know it's still coming out, so I have time to read it.
Yeah, so you have a lot. Yeah.
But I'm like sometimes I'm like, that's just so many books.
It is. Well, like Renee's reading the Dungeon
Crawler.
Carl
Dungeon Crawler.
Yeah, and that's like a lot of
how many books did he say?
I think she's read
at least 7 or 10.
6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, and they're still coming out.
She's read like maybe 5 of them, and there's like 7 or 10. Yeah, like that's a lot of books.
You know, I love it.
I don't know how
I love if you can keep writing it. Stuff. It's great, right? And sometimes I'm like, that's just a lot to fight, and they're thick books.
Yeah.
All the books I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, not skinny little books.
I like reading also series that I can read as like standalones. A lot of times I read books like that, and
I've been reading a lot of standalones right now.
I'll read like the first book in the series, or like sometimes the second one, but then I won't read the other one sometimes, and it's fine because it doesn't mess with the
standalone.
story.
That's a duo.
No, there's technical difficulties.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hi.
Oh my god. Is she okay?
Oop.
Should I pause it?
No.
Okay. If you're watching this, I should pause it.
That was so weird.
Everybody stay still. Nobody move. Alright.
Anyway, no, they are qualified as series because they'll be like book 1, 2, 3, but you can read them as standalones.
Gotcha. And I like that because they're part of the same world.
But like
Icebreaker.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, and like I haven't read the third one of that, but I want to, and maybe I will. Or even the Game Changer, like the Heated Rivalry series. They're a series. They all connect to each other, but you can read them alone. You don't have to read
them all in order.
And I like kind of stuff like that because it feels like less pressure.
Yeah, sometimes. I get that.
Than doing like a whole, but I do like a good series. I don't know, but at the same time, like I still haven't finished.
It goes back and forth.
The ACOTAR series.
That's a big one, though.
It is.
It's big.
Also, not really, but it's like 5 books. But
5 is a lot of books to read in one series,
and I haven't.
And I think we need to. I don't know. Like I said, I think 3 is the perfect harmony.
I did read Twilight and that series back in the day. That was 4 books, and it was wonderful. I've read the Hunger Games series.
But the Hunger Games was only 3 back in the day, and now it's 5.
Beautiful amount. I haven't read the new
standalones,
ones.
So they're a little easier to go through. I read the Divergent series back in the day too. The Hunger Games, of course.
That was 4 though, right?
The Divergent was 3.
Oh,
unless I missed one.
There was a 4th book.
I don't know, but and then Hunger Games, of course.
Harry Potter is a long one. Harry Potter is a long one. I never finished that full series.
That's okay. But the thing about Harry Potter, though, that I will say is the books grow
in size.
So you don't have to read like thick books all the way through. Which I feel like is also one of the things people be doing now is they be writing like 6 massively 700-page books, and it's like,
what?
That's actually
building block style.
One of the challenges, though, I don't know if people are on Goodreads. I stay on Goodreads for the challenges. I'm mostly on Fable. But one of the challenges from now to like whatever June 30th is to read a long book.
They do it quarter-wise.
Yeah, they do quarter.
Like it's second quarter, so it's gonna be April, May, June. Sorry.
But okay, corporate America.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's one of the things now, and so I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna read for that one.
Oh, I gotta look at
might read A Little Life, or I'm debating reading the Lord of the Rings series.
Ooh,
like
there's a series.
4, 3, 2.
There you go.
2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. That'd be a good
those
one.
Together, but I also know sometimes old-timey language makes it really hard for me.
Dude, that was me trying to read Pride and Prejudice. Oh my god. I started it off, I want to say last year. I was trying to read it. No.
I know. I was like, Tina.
I didn't get
just watch the early 2000s
I know,
movie
and I want to watch the new series. The other Bennett sister.
Well,
it
you gotta watch Pride and Prejudice, though.
You don't have to. No, they're you can.
I feel like you should watch it, though. I'm telling you I will watch Pride and Prejudice.
But I want to watch the other Bennett sister.
Well, watch Pride and Prejudice.
But it doesn't come out till in the U.S. till like May 6th.
Okay, well, you have time until then to watch Pride and Prejudice.
And I love the actress, and there's this one of the sisters in it is this like influencer / actor that I've been following from like London for years. She's so cute and does like retro and vintage stuff. Maddie. And she's in the show, and I can't wait to watch her in it. She's adorable.
Yeah, that's real.
But yeah, I'm really excited.
But
yeah, it was hard to read.
Sometimes they're just hard to get through, just because
maybe I'll pick that up again this year.
The language is harder.
Yeah,
not that it's harder. It's just like sometimes I feel like
there's different. It's evolved and changed, and there's different sayings and like phrases and the way they reference things. And I'm like,
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I get that.
So I was gonna reward myself by reading the book and then watch the movie, but I never finished the book.
I know, I was like, yeah.
I still haven't watched the movie, but I probably should just watch the movie.
Let's watch the movie at this point. It's actually crazy that you haven't seen it.
I know, it really is. And the thing is, like, I've seen so much pop culture about it, like, I know about the movie and, like, the lore.
Shame.
I know, it's weird, though, for me.
Shame.
I watched that as a romance.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Romance?
It's a romance.
Anyways.
It's a classic, but it's also romance. It's a classical romance.
Yeah.
There it is.
Right.
But yeah, as you were saying, though, how, like, romantic-y, that's me when it comes to romance books. I'm not, like, I don't really like just regular, the romance.
Interesting.
It's like, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, a lot of the tropes, I feel, are also weirder when I'm seeing them, like, in, like, a
What do you mean?
Like...
What do you mean? Elaborate on that.
I guess, like, enemies to
lovers
just
How
feels
is that weird.
like in an office setting. Like, I get it, but it's also like
it makes sense.
I don't know. It's not my favorite. I just don't love it as much. I just don't like.
Haven't found one that you like.
No, I have found books that are good. I've read good ones, but I just don't like the regular romance genre.
Was Deep End not Was that fantasy?
No.
What was that?
It was just a sports romance.
So, what was that about? What was the trope on that? That was a sports romance?
They're swimmers in college.
Oh,
Why do you think it's called Deep End, and why are they in a pool?
I don't know. I didn't know.
And it wasn't really enemies to lovers.
What was the trope?
It was more like secret, slowly dating, but not dating.
Fake dating?
Kind of.
Fake dating.
Fake dating.
Fake dating's an
but
easy
not
one
really fake dating.
in that sense.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember the book, but I couldn't say which.
Enemies to lovers, but I don't really read about them like in the work context either. It's usually like
where.
Okay, sometimes it's work.
Then where do you read about
Actually,
it? What
right.
is it?
You're right. Actually, it is work.
Where else do?
Like,
What
a
else?
lot of times it's sports.
What else
ones.
do modern romance
a lot of times,
talk about?
It's a lot of times sports ones, or they're in college. But yeah, sometimes it is work. I guess you're right, because if they're both athletes, that's their job. A lot of times, fake dating.
Heated rivalry is literally enemies and lovers in the workspace, bro.
And secrets. Secrets. Fake dating. That's one that like comes up a lot in like a regular romance.
Yeah. Friends to lovers.
Marriage of convenience. I love friends to lovers.
I know it's
marriage
your favorite.
Of convenience. That's an easy one in like an arranged marriage situation, in like a modern one.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that's a good one in like a romantic.
It makes more sense in romantic to me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't like romance. It's just not my favorite. Like, I'm either gonna read romantasy if I'm gonna read about romance, and then I just go like to fiction, non-fiction, like more stories in a broader broader realm. Mm-hmm. Instead of like, I like romance, and I like to sometimes some of them are really good, and I get with it.
Truthfully, I just don't know. I guess now that I'm looking at it, almost all of the regular like romance books I'm reading that always have like enemies to lover or like sports.
Like, I'm not reading about cowboys.
No, but that would be a good one. You could do enemies to lovers with. I'm just thinking. You know? Yeah.
I don't know.
The assassin. No. Assistant.
That's literally fantasy, bro.
Yeah, that's fantasy though, right?
Assistant to the villain is fantasy.
Yeah. Never mind then.
Exactly my point. My point's plated up here.
Yeah, because I read a lot of just romance books, but now that I'm talking about it and thinking about it, yeah, a lot of times when it's enemies to lovers, it's usually sports related somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that about?
Because it's like that rivalry. Heated. Again, circling back around to our original statement.
You know what else, actually? I really like to read, and it's not fantasy because they're period pieces. I really like to read.
Oh, you like to read back in time, like Bridgerton.
Yeah, like Bridgerton-esque, but like all different ones. Those oftentimes will have enemies to lovers. Yeah. And it works well.
Yeah, you like period
Those
pieces.
Those will have enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, fake dating, marriage of convenience.
Bridgerton is all of those, yeah.
Exactly. And it works. It works for that, like,
but I think with that, though, too, it's also a different time frame, which I think is why it makes more sense.
It works.
And you love a period piece. That's why we thought she was going to love Pride and Prejudice, but she don't.
I know.
She don't. It's the writing. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I hate? I'm
going to try it again.
Try it again. We'll report back next episode. But on the topic of, like, books.
Yeah.
Books. Yeah. But I was thinking also about this. We talked about it a little bit, like books that you just kind of think about, or like that really stand out.
My book letterbox.
Yeah. I don't even know what's my book. Just books that like stuck in my brain.
Your book letterbox. That's your book letterbox.
Do you have any? Then?
Yeah.
Peter Beverly. That's for you.
Well, okay.
Let's be real. We know you love it.
Hold on. There's actually, I could probably list, like, one of my favorite books of all time.
Are you going to say that was it I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
Say it.
Are you guessing for me?
No, just say what you're going to say.
One of my favorite books of all times is The Outsiders.
Okay,
by S.E. Hilton. I read that in the 7th grade. I think everybody had to.
Yeah.
But I, think about that book all the time. And I remember going to the library and reading every other book S.E. Hilton, wrote. Yeah.
That's fun.
It was. A lot of really good fish.
Or the musical.
A lot of really good reads. There's a movie.
Yeah, I know. What's his name? Not Ponyboy, but who is a cutie patootie in it?
Rob Lowe?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember.
I don't know who it is. He plays like the leader.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe, a young Rob Lowe.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one of yours.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Yes.
Oh. It could be one you just think about.
One that I actually think about a lot is one that I read last year, and it's called In Memoriam.
Is that the one about the World War?
It is.
Yeah, I knew it.
About World War I, and it's by Alice Wynne, and yeah, it's it's a really good one. It's intense. It really made me think about the war in like a different way, and it was fascinating.
That's good though.
It was very tragic actually, because it's kind of a love story, but also
it's a tragic love story.
Yeah, but I think about that a lot because it was kind of really sad actually. Yeah.
You're depressed thinking about it now.
Yeah, but it was like sad in a way that like it just like I feel it in my
like you felt it in your heart.
And I think about that book like all the time.
That's okay. That's okay. It's a good thing though.
It was a beautiful, beautiful.
I think that's the beauty of books, especially ones like that. Like you don't expect it, but you just think about it. And no, I think that's beautiful though. When you're just going about your life and a book comes back to you. Yeah. That's the point of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
These stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
One I always randomly think about is Babel.
Oh, you read that last year, right?
Yeah, I read it last year. Yeah. That one I would recommend hands down all the time.
Okay.
And I think that one, it took me a little bit to get into it because it is like
wordy.
Yeah, it's wordy, so we just gotta really get into the vibe of it. But once you're in, you're in.
Okay.
And it is like I wouldn't say it's really like a happy ending. But it's like an ending that makes sense, that feels complete.
Yeah.
And I just think about it a lot. And I think it fits really well in our age of the world. It talks of power. It talks of...
Is it not fantasy?
It is fantasy, but it's...
But it like translates to...
Yeah, but it's like connected to real world fantasy. It connects together. They're both, they have like fantasy points, but it's like it can be realistic.
Okay.
But that's a really good one.
Okay. Nice.
I think about my fantasy books. I do.
Yeah.
But I think that one just sticks out.
Okay. Yeah, that one's on my list.
I think it's on Kindle Unlimited still.
TBR.
Another one I think about is called Adeline.
Adeline.
I read it last year, and it's not like I just...
Not to be confused with Age of Adeline.
No, not
great
that one.
movie
not
though.
That one, no. It's like my Goodreads. But this one, I don't know. It was just it's not like a fiction book, and it's just about like a girl in her romance and like.
Aww.
But it's not like a good love. But it's like in the end, it's a happy ending. But it's just something about it that I just think about. And maybe it's like my therapist brain thinking about it in a way too, about relationships and things like that. But I just think about it, and it sticks with me. You know, I also think a lot about a lot of my nonfiction books that I read, and I just feel rage. But the good kind of rage.
Right.
Like Men Who Hate Women.
Yeah.
If you're a person who already doesn't trust men or has a distaste for them, maybe don't read it. But if you can conceptualize in boxes and keep your still understanding of the world, go for it.
Yeah.
Because that one will make you really angry and really jaded and probably also terrify you in some sense. There's not 1 ounce of happiness in that book.
That's a bummer.
But the worst part is it's fact.
Yeah.
It's about incels. It's about how men treat women in the world, how men treat men in the world. And if you want some answers in the world or why the world's the way it is, I would say read it.
At the root there.
And don't even be like, if you're looking at it like, oh, it's biased, it's not. It's fact. Go and do it and read it there. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. But a book that I would put in probably my like letterbox. The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
I was gonna say that's another one for me too.
That's what I thought you were gonna say before. The Outsiders. That one, I remember reading it in middle school. I read it even though my mom didn't want me to. Sorry, Mom. And then you watch these.
It's a very.
But like, just because the thing, I understand why.
It
was
like
just a bit young. I was just young, but I really.
But it was a good. It's a great book. A great.
And
story.
The movie actually does very well with it too.
The movie was very good.
So that's good too.
Yeah. There was, of course, like, but as things go and they do that. But it was
that
a very good movie.
Is one of my favorite books. I don't know why. It just is.
It just is. It's a wonder. It's a beautiful book, and it's a very complex book. Even though it's like
complex characters.
Yeah, and even though it's like tragic in a way.
It is.
it's still kind of happy.
It
If
has
that
an
makes
ending that
sense. It makes sense.
it makes sense, and I
Yeah.
feel like it circles through a lot of things.
It gives you closure.
It does.
Yeah, for a lot of like answers.
Mhm.
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 Yeah, I will say. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely one of mine as well.
Yeah.
Um,
What's another book I just think about? You got one?
no, I
Oh, I
was
thought you
just
were gonna say something. You
watching
were like,
that. I was watching that truck, and I was like, what?
not one that I think about, but one that everybody was supposed to read.
What?
The Great Gatsby.
Oh, I think about that one a lot, but not because it's like, what is this dude doing?
I
Oh,
think about it a lot
sorry.
in the sense, stop worrying about the other car. We're talking.
Sorry.
I think about it in the sense is it literally just it lays everything out for you of what our
Brother,
society
you're not
is,
supposed to go this way.
and it literally just tells you everything that's happening.
Yeah.
You know, like that book sticks to like that book is true and true. It's aged gracefully through time because it fits.
What I think about is how that was stolen work, and how Ella Fitzgerald, I believe that was her name, right? His wife actually wrote that.
That's always it.
And she does
it.
not get the credit for it.
Nope.
I also think, yeah, it was a very good book, I will say, but it pissed me off a lot.
As it should. That's the point of the book. It's telling you the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not supposed to make you happy.
Well,
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be a happy ending because that's it's telling you what
but it's a good
the world
book.
is like.
Yeah, it's an interesting
It's
story.
fiction.
Yeah, yeah.
But is it?
Yeah, I do think about a lot of those types of books that you have to read in like school.
Well, I think that's why you had to read them in school.
Well, it is.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah. The Crucible. You know, I don't think about it. I actually hate it. Romeo and Juliet. Come at me, Shakespeare lovers, but I think that's like the. I think it's the most like I know it's like it's a tragedy and it's beautiful and it's art, but I think there's so many other Shakespeare plays that I would rather read about. Because that one just pisses me off. It literally pisses me off so bad.
Adolescence, though.
Yeah, I think that's why. But it made me mad as a child still. I was like, this is stupid.
Well, that's...
Why didn't they wait 1 minute to see if the other person was alive?
That's adolescent love,
I don't
as they say.
I don't want to think about it.
I'm not sure.
Moving on to books that actually I do think about.
What?
You got one?
No.
You got one for your letterbox?
No.
No. No.
I'm trying to think of all the books I've ever read.
Wow. That's a lot of books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think fantasy book wise, I do think about the series I mentioned earlier.
Asriel?
Yeah. And then I also think about sometimes I'll be reading a fantasy book and I'm like, this sounds a little bit familiar. But like I said, you know, there's only so many things you can build in the fantasy world, right? So it's like it's okay if some topics are similar. You got what you said?
Yeah, but you're talking.
Okay. I think about which one I'm trying to the name is not with me right now.
It's fantasy?
Yeah. I can't remember it. I had it and then I lost it. Go. Say your thing while I think.
Back to my time and period paces. I love Julia Quinn's work, and I love the Bridgerton series.
Oh, but you have a certain one?
I haven't finished that whole one, but there's a second she has many series, but there's another series that she has, and I forget the series name, but one of my favorite, it's a 4 parts of 4, is The Other Miss Bridgerton. And I really like that one. I've actually read that one probably like 3 times.
You do
specifically. But all of them in that series are good. I don't know.
That one's your favorite. I feel like that one was your favorite. I think you read that one the fastest.
Yeah.
And it was like one that got
it.
you into all the other Bridgerton.
Yeah, I've read it a couple times actually. Another one for me, and I cannot remember the author, but it's called Ziggy Stardust and Me.
Oh, I know that one.
And I actually think it's a YA book, but I'm actually not 100% sure. And it's a beautiful story set in like I want to say the 70s. It's not like a super happy ending, but it's also kind of a happy ending. It's more like you kind of actually don't even get that much closure, but kind of closure. But it's a beautiful story of like understanding and like cultural.
Oh no! Not again! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm working so slow. Okay, it's not even. I need to put my home on my god. Actually, this might work.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
so sorry, everybody.
And it's a coming of age story.
Oh.
And about like finding yourself and yeah, about this boy in like a rural Midwest town and like resonating with like his sexuality and then like also like race issues of like his best friend. There's a lot to it, but it's a really good story, and I think about that one a lot too.
Nice. The one I was thinking about is A Well-Trained Wife, and that one was about a woman who escaped like the Christian patriarchy relationship and everything. And that one, it's a memoir, and it's that's a really good one. I also really like Daisy Jones and the Six, Lessons in Chemistry. Those ones are good. I think those are really good ones.
Daisy Jones and the Six,
you're reading that one.
Very good.
But those are like good. I would say those are really good reads. There.
Yeah.
When the Moon Hatched, I was a fan of When the Moon Hatched. It's a big book. A lot of people were not, but some people have a hard time with it. But I think it's a good one.
I'll have to look into that.
And then I really like. I read this book. I didn't realize that it wasn't out. Like it's saying that it's out now, but it was on my Kindle to read months and months ago.
Like
I don't know. I wasn't given a gift of property, so I don't really know. I'm confused. But Hair of Illusion, that was really good. I think about that occasionally too. Yeah, those are just some books that I'd be thinking about. Leading into
you know what's weird? I don't actually remember the title of this book or who wrote it or anything. I just like think about the book itself. I read it probably in like high school. I don't know, when we used to go to the library all the time. And I think about it all the time.
Okay, what book is it?
I don't know the title of it, and I can't remember the author of it, but I just think about this book.
What was it about?
What happened. It was again, coming of age story. And it was about this girl, and she was like, and her best friend and their family, she had a crush on the older brother, lost her virginity to him. He ends up dying, car crash. She goes like on vacation with the family. She's like going through all these like emotions and trauma, and like also being a teenager, and the best friend's also going through like losing her brother. She never tells the best friend that like her and her brother were like, you know, kind of together and stuff. There's more drama to it. A lot of like, I don't know, a lot of complex feelings and like character development and stuff. And I think about it a lot.
That's real.
Because it was just very fascinating.
Yeah.
But I don't remember.
I'm sure if you type it all in the Google, you can maybe
maybe the title or anything of
that's
it.
real. That's
which
real.
Is a bummer.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that book comes
just
up all the time. Because I remember she kept the clothes from like her birthday party. Because they did like a cake war or something. I don't know. But they had like icing on them. But she kept them in like the back of her closet or something. Because she didn't like want to get rid of the memory before he died. I don't know. It just, I always think about that for some reason. I'm not sure why this book
do that.
I don't know why this book
constantly be a book at the time that made sense.
Stays in my mind.
That's happened sometimes.
It's
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
What? Yeah.
Books do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since we're reaching the end of our time together, what is our usual of the week? Your book or song of the week? Do you have one, Tina?
I don't. I'm actually not reading anything right now. I'm reading Daisy Jones and the Six. But I don't know if that's right. Oh well, a song, you may say. What about you, Liz?
I'm currently reading 2 books.
You are. Heck yeah.
One is Bright Young Women, and that's a great one. That one was really good. And then I'm also reading a Webs of Vows and Vengeance, and that one's good. So, see how I feel about both of those. Update, y'all. A song right now. I don't really know if I have a song right now. I'm kind of vibing with everything. Maybe Taste Back by Harry Styles.
I'm gonna go with They Don't Know About Us.
Well, One Direction?
No.
They don't know about
BTS. They don't know about us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You do love BTS.
But interesting, BTS. Right? That they both have BTS. One. Right?
It's not interesting.
Interesting.
Again, there's only so many names for so many songs out there. And they're pop stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there was a
big boy bands. They don't know about us. It's interesting.
It's a
coincidental.
It's a fan dream
Theory.
It's a fan dream. They
Anyways,
don't know
but
about
the song's really good. Yeah, it's been in my head.
Woo, BTS.
They don't know about us. That's not how they sing it.
They probably sing it beautifully.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry for the collapsing of us twice.
Oh yeah.
Hope you enjoy some books. Hope you have some books to read, and
maybe if you don't want to read a book, recommendations in the comments.
Watch XO Kitty.
Yes.
The new season came out.
I have to watch that.
It's cringe, but I love it. So
yeah, but that's like what it is.
It's part of what it is. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Or just go outside, touch some grass, take a breath.
Yeah.
Until next time, my lovely friends and followers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.